Hello, and welcome back to this Trails of Cold Steel Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. In the last episode, we got dragged into doing some student council business, which is what we're doing today. It seems that we are going to get our side quests or our quests from our letterbox. So we've got an old schoolhouse delivery, straight from our occurring in the old schoolhouse, request someone or our combat ready students look into this and report back to him. That's not a problem. Orbal delivery, repairing a bunch of Orbal tech, someone to deliver someone in the engineering building, then a noteworthy loss. I dropped my student notebook somewhere, I can't find it. When anyone willing to tell me, look, year 1, class 4. And that we will certainly be doing. One from the principal, one from the thing, and one from another first year. So I wasn't expecting a request from the principal for one of my first assignments. Hope I don't screw it up. Of course, about one from the engineer club too. Sounds interesting. Well, I've got all day, so let's just dive in, I guess. We certainly do have all day. You can now view quests in your notebook. Quest automatically records progress and extracurricular activities you can undertake. So, can be accessed by pressing the back button or by choosing note in the camp menu, followed by quests. Some quests must involve advance in order to things. These quests have FREC next to their name. So basically the red ones in red are the ones that we have to do. Receive 2 bonding points. About bonding events. 3 days special events can be triggered with certain classmates and sub-characters. All of these called bonding events. 1 point will be consumed by each time you view an event, but your bondable character will be strengthened. When the time advances in the evening, all bonding events will no longer be eventable. So, basically we've got some bonding events, bond in specific events with other characters, different events available during daytime and nighttime. So, we've got some people that we can choose to bond with, but we need to basically do some side quests first, and the first thing we need to do is head over to the Student Union building. Oh no, actually it's not even the first thing we need to do. First thing we need to do is head around the town. Where is beautiful today? Let's head out. Senator Trister's shopping district, purchase a variety of goods there, which we will be doing. Goods store stocks ingredients and accessories. The sale sells clothing, footwear and accessories. Bookstore sells reading material, and obviously books. Stocks food items. You can also pay a small fee to rest there and restore your CP. It's very good to know. You can access the X button on the quick travel menu. And we can see some of them have bonding events that we can do as well. So we got 2 bonding points. I'm unsure who I should be bonding with. Makis probably feels like one of them, but so we'll talk to him at a later point. But first things we need to do is head over to Keen's bookstore. Speak to Keen's. Becky, welcome. We're going to shop, we're going to buy the... what are we buying? I believe some of these are time sensitive, so... we're going to purchase one of these for us. We'll give her in a session, and then we need to speak to Keen's himself. Have you heard of the Red Moon Rose? Pretty popular novels. Happened to be the first chapter of it right here. Want to give it a read? We received... Sure, I can just have it. Think of it as helping the student council with their work. Giving a free book to make you more likely to buy the one from us in the future. Very true, he'll be the first to know. So let's go ahead and read our books. So we've got items, all bunch of new items. Weapons, armor, quartz. Ooh, when did we get a poison? Interesting, some new material, customizable things. So let's read this. Can I read these books? Ooh, what the fuck? I did not realise I had... I did not realise I had those. That's interesting. Okay, so let's go to... Can I read these? Or are they now in my book section because I bought them? Ah! My god, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to read all of these. But I've successfully read that now. Imperial Chronicle. Budgets announced. Imperial Diet. Peers are meant to debate the budget. Of course, Governor Rignitz. Transportation Act. Celtic Market. Welcome to the RF store. Okay. Good to know, but we've at least got the book here, even if we don't necessarily have them. But that's good to know. And then we needed to buy the Imperial Chronicle 1. So there's certain things we need to do. So we've got 2 bonding events to do, and I know one of them is with our friend Elliot. So let's go ahead and speak to him, because I would like to get that as well. I'm trying to get all the character pages. So I believe Elliot is in the room right next to mine. So I'm 201. We have a vacant room in 206, but I believe Elliot's is this one here. He is. Let's speak to the boy. Phew. You're looking pretty busy there, Elliot. Yeah, I got some packages from home. Heavy ones at that. Come up here and I'm totally beat. I can believe it. Seems there's food in one, and the other one I should probably go through them. Should I give him a hand? We're going to consume that bonding point. Began sorting packages that Ellie received from home. Voice acted? No, we're done with about half of them now. Didn't expect to be quite so much of everything. So has to be a month's worth of food here, not to mention a bunch of clothes and other daily necessities. I didn't expect this either. I feel bad for dragging you into it. My sister's way too protective of me sometimes. You got a sister? Yeah, an older one. She's a bit on the clingy side too. I mean, I'm grateful that she sent me a care package, but I wish she'll tone it down a bit. I'm not a kid anymore. You mean it? I think it's kinda nice, actually. You can always tell she really cares about you. Really? Oh. Elliot took a warm piece of sheet music and out of the box. Sheet music? Looks like it's got some use out of it. I used to participate with all this back time. I actually wanted to enter a music academy before I ended up here. There we go. Really? Because joining the wind orchestra wasn't a casual thing for you, huh? Well, I've loved music ever since I was younger. In the end, it's all that serious about it. I mean, he has the lullabies and stuff. Choosing thoughts instead of music academy. It's because his dad's the lieutenant. We know that already. Return to storing packages, getting through combat set of efforts. But I believe this means that we get the character sheet. Bond is strengthened with Elliot, which is what we want, to strengthen our bond. And I do believe that also means that we should, where are they, characters, have a second one. Love music since he was a child. Originally wanted to attend a music school instead of Thor's. We're trying to learn everything about everyone, because why not? But there we go. A little bit more of information known. So, we've got to head towards the Student Union building. So, I will see you guys there, unless something else happens in the meantime. We're stopped here on the bridge for some reason. Weather's perfect today. Fish are going to be biting. We're going to have a fishing rod. One of the upper classes. Hey, haven't met you. You're one of those red uniforms. I'm guessing you're class 7. Right, name's Reen Swarzer. Are you a first year? Yep, Kenneth Lakelord, class 2. Oh my god! Imperial Fishing Club. Pleasure's all mine. Nice. We already know a Lakelord. Pretty sure himself, especially Noble. Official club's about fishing. Catch on quick. Triss is supposed to be a great place for fishing. There are a ton of different fishing catch here. Trying to figure out the right spot. But a bit of fishing. How about you give it another shot? It's been a long time. Just a hunch. One fisherman to another. Gives us a fishing book and a beginner's rod. Very nice. I doubt we're going to be doing this right away. There's always a fishing in these fucking games. Anyway, if we're going to bad for just getting all this stuff for nothing, don't sweat it. Here to spread the joy of fishing. I'm starting off the white anchor, so don't think too much about it. Just fish away to your heart's content. We'll get to it at some point. Cool prizes for points. Nice. Be fishing at the pond on campus. How interesting. Bit confusing. Wouldn't hurt to start fishing. Made by the Lakelord Company. Lakelord is, he must be famous, experts on fishing. They must be lords of the lake. There's definitely a fishing spot down there. Maybe we'll go do it. Yes, where there's ripples. Ponding mention is available too, so maybe I'll give it a short win at the time. Okay, you can view the shop tab in your notebook. So let's go ahead and grab this one here. Let's do some fishing. Why not? Did he give us any supplies? We're just going to finish. We get a hit. A, B, A, B. Okay, it's different here. Okay, it's different to previous games.
Caught one.
A swordtail, and we get some water sepith. We get some CP. Okay, there's more interesting things here. Good to know. We will come around and do that at some point, but not right today. So I'll see you guys at the Student Union building. Okay, so we're in here. There should be somewhere. This is Colette, I think. Submitted a request to Student Council. Did you join the thing? I certainly did. Tell me to handle your request. So this is first years have grown up so much more than then. Must be amazing. It's no big deal. Looking for a student notebook. Looking wherever I could be since this morning. There's no sign of it. Does that mean you're going to start looking right away? We're going to accept her request. First notice you dropped your notebook. School yesterday I went to borrow a book from the library. Can't borrow books without your notebook, so took it out there. Wasn't there. Finished it today, still in the classroom. Using it to take notes while I was talking to my friends. Definitely had it then. Somewhere between my classroom and the library. That narrows it down quite a bit. So there's only one place it is, we already know where it is. Best way, it seems to be split up and search the main building, surrounding it. So let's make our way, because I searched the library top to bottom this morning, rooftops out because Jan said he didn't notice anything when he was cleaning. Main building it is then. Already searched the classrooms, so let's check the rest areas. Noteworthy loss started. So, let's head towards over there. Always nice doing these little fetch quests. Main building, here we go. Up here. Second floor. There should be... in the rest area. We find our notebook. This should be it, but I should check out our inside just to be sure. Reem picked up so you know about it, check the identification. Should get it back to you as soon as I can. We'll of course go do that straight away. A little bit of a simple quest, but these things are going to be the bread and butter of my AP points. I don't think we're going to get any money for it, but we might get some other sort of boost. So let's head this way. Back to the Student Union. Head into here. Grab ourselves. Speak to Colette. Did you find it? Yeah. Assuming your name is your notebook. Check it just in case. Would have chewed her out if that wasn't the case. So relieved. Sofa's on the second floor. Falling out of pocket, should probably end up putting it in a better place. Jacket pocket, probably the best case. Got one in the inside of the pocket. It's always my favourite place to put stuff. A little bit of a token. A silver chain. Ordering two by mistake. You can use one and it says to give it to someone who might be able to use something with it. Well, if you're sure. Nice. A noteworthy loss. So, we still have one bonding event. It would appear. Which I am not sure. I've got two options on that bonding event. I'm unsure what's the best idea. for the bondings. Let me just have a look-see, and then I'll figure out. So, apparently it doesn't really matter that much. There's certain ones that do, where you can get character notes, so I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to choose Macias, I believe. I'm going to stick with the boys for now. Any opportunity to do Elisa, I am going to do that, but let's spend some time with our boy of the class struggle. Surprised to find, in spite of his quaint size, the town is all the shops one could possibly want. This cafe has a pleasant atmosphere too. Seems like a perfect environment for studying. It feels like a town was built around the academy. I have to hand it to you though. You're dedicated to your studies. Just doing what is expected of a student. Just try and make a habit of preparing classes in advance and reviewing material afterwards. Smart idea. May speak on to get him know a little better. We will spend this bonding point with Macias. I would probably do this. I'm trying to be canon, but I'm trying to convince him not to be such a dick. You can tell this cafe uses some high quality beans for its coffee. There's a rich flavour behind the initial bitterness. The fragrance is utterly fantastic. I take it you're pretty knowledgeable when it comes to coffee then. Mainly due to my dad. He's been drinking it as long as I can remember. Thanks to him I started drinking it while I was studying, which gladly gave me a taste for it. Explains it. Which makes me curious about the kind of person Governor Regnitz is. Speaking of which, is that tea you always see you drinking? It is. I'm more used to tea than I am to coffee. Tea is nice and relaxing. Nor shall I understand the appeal. It doesn't help that I was associated with nobles. In fact, saw one particularly irritating noble, arrogant, sipping away at a cup the other day. This can be anyone other than, Eustace. How'd you sip arrogantly? Sorry, I didn't mean to rant. Didn't mean to sound like I was judging you or anything. I mean, you're not even a noble. Don't worry about it. Why don't you give it a try, though? You might actually end up liking it. Guess I could. You should try some coffee too, then. They each poured some of their drink into the other one's cup for their respective pots. Sip, sip. Sip, 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 sip. You were right, it isn't too bad. Glad to hear it. I actually consider having some coffee next time I'm studying. Keeps you sharp between the ears. I agree. Why don't two of you study here sometime then? Sounds like a plan. Thus, two finish their drinks and chatted away. As we get a bond is strengthened, as we get a link with your boy Macias, which is of course going to be handy at a later point. So, we got 2 required quests, I believe. Complete student council tasks. I think one involves taking on some monsters, so we're going to do that secondly. Kenneth Lakelord. Nice to know, he has a separate card as well. Collect is here as well. Becky, a budding merchant who's always looking to start from profit. Oh, we're really getting everyone. Tower Herschel's the only one we've got from here. Instructors, etc. Nice, nice, nice. What we're going to focus on first is we're going to go speak to our new friends over in the Ornament sector, which I believe is one of these. Quest, Chapter 1, Orbal Delivery. And we've got to speak to George. So let's head to George, stop by the engineering building, left of the student union. So let's go ahead and do that. Feels like the best time and place to do it. It's some sort of hut, is it not? It's nothing too fancy. Is this it? It is. Okay. Ooh. I can't use my sword here, which is very upsetting. But let's go speak to George. Our quest giver here. Hey there, good to see you. Oh, you're the person who was with Princess Tao when I first arrived at the academy. You got good memory. My name's George Gnome. Second year, class 3. Was head of the engineering club. Noreen Swatcher from class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Taylor told me you're helping out the student council. Probably got a little to learn about the academy since you've just arrived, but good luck with everything. Thank you very much. I am curious. This is engineering room, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, it fits the bill. Yeah, you can basically think of this as the caddy's own armament factory. Engineering club's been in charge of maintaining armaments here for a long time now. It's pretty impressive. I'm assuming you repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver for this request. That's right, hand the stuff right here to the engineering club. He'll deliver himself, but I'm a little too busy. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. What do I need to know? Here's the rundown. You need to deliver 3 armament products for me. Orbal scale, you need to deliver to cooking club. They meet in the economics room on the 2nd floor. Give it to the club head for the club, Nicholas. Nicholas from cooking club. Home economics room. Got it. Next 2 are both in town. Requests from people outside? Yeah, there was so much talk about the club that I just started getting requests from people interested too. Of course. There's no reason for me to refuse them, as much as I can do to help them out. Indeed, always trying to be the nice guy, it's the way to do it. Be the good boy, as it were. So. The setting explains how you ended up so busy. Sure does. Second Deliveries needs you to make an antique Orbal lamp. Mission the pawn shop. Southeast part of Central Shopping District, find out of the way. Orbal lamp, pawn shop. Not least. Delivers an Orbal wristwatch. Going to Michael over Radio Trista. It's in the southern-west centre of the shopping district. Nice! All fairly good. So, wristwatch from Michael Radio Trista, receptionist. I can do that. That's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. Orbal scale, antique Orbal thing, Orbal wristwatch. Seems very good. So, short over back to you when you're done. You are definitely going to get all of those, my man. So, let's do this. Orbal delivery started. Can I talk to you anyway? I can't do anything else here apparently, so that's fine. So, let's head to the cooking club first. Which should be up here first. Second floor. It stops running when I do this. Home ec room. There was the lady in front of it, right? Oh, it's downstairs. I got it wrong. So, home economics. It was down the other side of all the places, but that's fine. Is it this one? Here it. Faculty lounge. Principal's office. Infirmary. Staff only room. 2-1. 2. Okay. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe it is upstairs, but I've just went down the wrong bloody way. Like a fool. This weird guy. Making my way to church. Everyone's very godly in this room or area, it seems. Computer room. Art room. Home ec room. Here we go. Deliver this to Nicholas. You wouldn't happen to be the join the cooking club, would you? Not exactly. Deliver something. So this is what you're waiting on. Orbal scale. Many times to know what tools like this existed. Very handy, I believe it. Be honest, if I'm kind of curious, cooking for myself now and right away. Material might be cheap, but it costs more mirror than making it itself would. Don't even know where to start. Virgin to Miolovo. Start cooking. Given this to give you started, we get ourselves a recipe book. Simple omelette, fresh egg, caustic salt, very nice. Thanks very much. Seems like I'll be a helpful companion. Sure I can have it? We've got tons of them. We obviously get this every single time. Very nice cooking. I'm sure we can start doing that. Real use. This is a nobleman. To nab yourself a hunky husband. Interesting. I believe we should get a note then on Margarita, daughter of a Baron, Cesron, become better wife. We've got Colette and Becky. George, good-natured student, and then we got big-hearted head of cooking club. Never seemed to be fazed by anything. Very nice, but we do have ourselves our first cooking book, which is very good. Now we need to head towards... What do we need to head towards? We need to head towards the pawn shop and Radio Trista. So let's go ahead and do that now. Oh, did it come up with the Instructor Thomas Lysander we've already got? Epitome of carefree. Interesting. Seems like everyone's seems to have some sort of room for people, so that's interesting. But there we go. Right, let's head towards the pawn shop. So this is the coffee shop. Is this the pawn? This is Trista Radio. Let's head there first. Speak to the person here. Welcome to Radio Trista. How can I help today? Something from Michael. Got the delivery? Engineer Club. I'd like to take him directly. You can wait on the sofa over there. Here's Michael at Radio Trista. Sorry to keep you waiting. Said you got delivery? Here it is. Orbal wristwatch. You're ready to fix it up. Pro level work. We're starting up a new show tonight. So, I'm sitting nervous about the way to check the time. Things will be fine though. I can imagine it being pretty intense. Well, you know, starts at 9. If things work out, Radio is guaranteed to see a pretty big increase. Which should mean I'll stay one step closer to achieving my dream of... Sorry, but we get all excited and boring with you with my life story. Not at all. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. Very true. Thanks you for fixing it. Are we going to get an Orbal radio? Are we going to get an Orbal radio? Maybe not. Now does he appear in the... He doesn't. That's interesting. Interesting to me. Feels like I need to speak to everyone. We're not going to do the omelette thing yet. I'm guessing there will come a point where we can cook for ourselves. I do like that they're making that point with student stuff. And there should be a pawn shop just the ways out, right? So this is Berendon's goods. There's the flowers. There's the saga. Is this Mick's pawn shop? Interesting. Speak to Mick. Got some business here, kid, or are you just window shopping? Give you something from the engineering club. Fix that thing already. Hand it over, will ya? Right. Doesn't seem too friendly. Certainly doesn't. Hand take the into club. Kid does nice work. Why does Pinboy have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Who'd have thought I'd break right after I paid for it? Pretty good nest. Glow off, students. Fair for you. Look for some money. Don't lend it to kids. You guys can think this place is an exchange shop. Items for items. Something in a while back for a kid you'd like. Way of saying thanks. Interesting. So, receive a blade deck. It's a card game or something? Good for nothing second you brought it in. Can't say I've ever bothered to play. Give it a try. But don't. Burn it. Don't pay for it. Curious and Trista. If you didn't say anything like come back later, change up the goods sometimes. I believe it kind of works on a random ass way of doing it, so... Anytime, okay. Now purchase curios. Very high quality items you missed in previous chapters. Be able to play that later in the game, okay. Good to know. Just a way of getting us acquainted to areas, but we seem to have got everything on this list, so let's make our way back to George. So we're back here. Speak to George. Done all the missions. We're done, all 3 of them. Nice work. Delivering? What do you think the place is delivering to? All unique, not a place I normally go either. Hard to find, very true. New show they're starting up? He did. Starts at 9 AM. Figured he'd mention that. He stood about the show. Enthusiasm is infectious. I'd love to, but... we're gonna get an Orbal thing. It's all yours. Nice, we get an Orbal radio. So there's Model 2, same one I've got. Help me out big time today. Oh, he seems right to pay you back. Are you sure? I bought it for research purposes. Never really found a chance to make any use of it. It'd just be a waste to leave it there collecting dust. I'd be thrilled if you could actually get some use out of it. Very much. You're welcome. Is there something I'd like to tell you the rest of the cast with me? Oh? Came to me a request the other day. Long shot, she left me in charge of your maintenance. There we go, no kidding. Engineering Hub is basically your Orbal's factory. So yeah, pretty interested in your Arcus units. So if you need help with the Arcus related, come and visit and sort it out. Good to know. So here's gonna be our Orbal factory. Sepith masses, we know. Exactly. You don't need to say how they're handy regular. Masses are total impurities, so they never reach full attention. Recently, someone discovered a way to effectively extract the Sepith. Most shops are willing to take them if your hands for a decent price. Orbal delivery complete. So now we can make use of the Orbal factory. So, slot opening. Synthesize some quartz. Use materials to customize weapons. We can also now swap things. So let's go have a little look at our customizing of our weapons. These feel like no-brainers. He's got one Master Quartz. Let's check out his augment. Then modify and exchange. Okay. Nice. So we can actually get some other ones. We've got a needle shot already. Let's get a defense one. Let's get a shield one. Definitely get an attack one. Get a move one. Take one action. I'm basically just going to take whatever I can get at this point. Get a mind. Needle shot, Aquableed, Firebolt, Forte. I mean, should I just get all of them? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that feels good. And then let's see about a slot. Already open, can be opened. I mean, we'll open the slot, why not? We had some DLC stuff that I saw last time, didn't we? So let's go ahead and equip another orb. Oh, we've got the accessory, let's put the silver chain on. Orbment, quartz. Is that the best one? We just up the attack, why not? But I think this is probably a good place, because the next one involves some monster hunting, I believe. Oh, that was a lot of work, I'm exhausted. Kind of fulfilling, now I think about it. George might have made that request specifically for my sake. Feel like I can learn a lot more about Tristan in the academy now I'm done. Oh, hello. Is she hanging around here? She must be a member of the engineering club, right? The next big thing next to her can be before. What could it be? It looks like a motorbike. We certainly have another request to finish, but we've done some bonding, we've done some running around. I will see you guys next time where we do our second event, which seems like we're going to have to do some monster killing. See you guys then. Peace.